Guys, we are back once again for another GBB reaction. Last time I reacted to GBB, I was competing in the solo category. Now, this time around, I am judging the Loopstation category. My oh my, how far we have come. Normally, I don't do these kind of reactions, but since I had a stake and a major part in the events of this tournament, I figured it was only right to give you guys my analysis and my reasoning for the way I voted and the way I felt during these battles. The first battle we are going to be watching today is 808Banon from the USA versus Matej from Austria. If you guys didn't know, 808Banon got 7th overall in the wildcards. I had him 5th on my list personally. So he did not make it into the top 6 wildcards to get into the competition. However, after Brez ended up dropping out of the competition, 808Banon was able to go. And Matej, being the vice champion of last year, got invited back. And so he had the most time to prepare out of anybody because I think he knew, he was like the first to know that he was going to be going to the event. This battle had a lot going on in it, a lot to analyze, a lot to talk about. So let's just get right into it, shall we? I want to give a big shout out to D-Lo for giving me the idea to set up my camera for these live judge reactions. Just in case my reactions now are not interesting enough, like my face doesn't go, oh my God, like Shazam's. But you know, you can have something of a real reaction, actual first time reaction in the top right corner over there. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's get into the battle. It's a doozy, I'll tell you what.
It is 808Banon versus Matej. Matej, ranking higher, chose 808Banon to go first. 808Banon, it is on you. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in.
Shout out to 808Banon for this hat, by the way. He gave it to me in Japan. That's my boy right there. Hi. Hi, Banon. Already the sound is crazy. Especially that. I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah. This is the first thing that we were hearing in the Loopstation category, so naturally, everybody was really excited and hype. Melody was coming through really well. Sexy chords.
I've been soul searching, trying to find a reason to chase this uncertain feeling that just coursing through my veins. Trying to find the difference, it's just all the same. Oh no, I can't go down this road again. Life is getting complicated. Wondering if I'll ever
good performance so far. Vocals are a little shaky every now and again, but that's okay. The mixing on the melody live, I remember being a little strange. Like this drop felt emptier than it should have. In headphones, it sounds really good though. Really good structure. A little mess up there. Saved it well though.
life is getting complicated. Wondering if I'll ever make it. Dangerous, there's no cushion to break the fall. There's always been a
Using headphones because his voice isn't coming super clear through the mix live. I just want to make sure that everything is coming out the way it's meant to. In the headphones. There's some like feedback here with the bass. I look a little confused. That little jump is really hype. Obviously got the crowd jumping. These moments right here, I love, where he's able to look up from the loop station.
Time.
Great outro. Solid, I said. Yeah. It was a very good first round. I will say, I'll elaborate more on what I was saying. My favorite moments of his routine were when he was able to look up and actually engage with the crowd and perform with them. A big thing about 808Banon's style, and this is probably why he didn't score so high in the wildcard phase, because he sent an unlisted one, and in that unlisted one, he didn't really look up from his loop station at all, and performance quality was something that we judged. It was something that was on the scorecard criteria. But still, the technical ability of this guy and the things he's able to get out of a Mark II with the help of a launchpad, obviously, is insane. It's like fully detailed songs. It's like there's just so much going on, sound design wise, melody wise. It's all just really interesting, and a little bit of mistakes here and there in the first round, but for the first round of the event, it's a pretty strong start, I would say. So let's keep going. See what Matej has for an
With
answer.
the response, Matej, it's on you.
Yo.
I say the 3, you say the 2 and the 1. 3!
Already a different sounding mix. Something a little more raw.
Everybody sing hoop da-da-da. Everybody sing hoop da-da-da. Everybody sing. Okay, wait. Banon, it's only the quarterfinals. Take it slow.
This was crazy.
I'm not here to fuck you up. I'm just here to play my show. So please, Banon, take it slow. I want the prize money, just vacation with my girlfriend. So please, Banon, take it slow. I wanna hang out with my homies from all around the world. I wanna beatbox and shit. Do you feel it? I wanna make the people dance and bring a smile to their face. Cause
That's what I like to do.
I want some ramen and maki. Buggy beef, I got Takashi. Night ride in Kawasaki. Am I right, nice Takashi? I got bars that you can't understand. Come on, everybody. Let me see your hands. Sing it. Hoop, da, da, da. Everybody sing.
It's so
hoop,
chill.
da, da, da.
It's such a vibe.
Sing, hoop, da, da, da.
It's such a good contrast
Sing, hoop, da, da, da.
from the overproduced
Everybody sing, hoop, da, da, da.
aspects of 808Banon, but it still accomplishes the same crowd hype just because of his ability to perform
Everybody sing.
in this moment. We're all just looking at Robin. It's jokes, but it's working. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys hear that in the background, but after he does that Robin drop, it's also in the background, but with a slight granular delay. It's like really far in the background with the granular delay.
Take it slow, Banon.
I didn't notice that detail live, but I'm noticing it now. I think this shit with the I forget what that effect is called. Freeze, not freeze. It's I don't know the Mark II guys, not as well as I should. But this effect is like Matej's trademark at this point. It's really funny. His use of it is really funny. and I'm just like, what the hell is he doing?
Take it slow, Bannon.
And why is it working? Way-oh.
I sing, oh, na, 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 na.
Oh, na, 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 na.
Uppa, one, uppa, two.
Appa, one, appa, two. Weenu, neenu, weenu, neenu.
What are you doing, guys?
I don't know. I'm sorry,
I
bro.
just wanna bring some peace to this battles, cause I'm walking on clouds. Smoke the big doobie backstage and it's not even allowed. Look at me now, I'm dancing around. You play that as music, they already forgot your sound. Get it? Boom, Bannon. You should have seen your face right now. You probably prepared another EDM track. Wow, I'm shaking. But I can do what I want, man.
This is how you connect with the crowd. It's also very nostalgic feeling. Very old school style of looping. Very refreshing in today's meta. And brave.
And this is my new special technique. Moo.
I'm just confused at this point. I'm looking at Dioneb and Frosty next to me like, what is happening? Bro said, I swear only Matej could pull that shit off, bro. Alright. 2 very different rounds. And yet, they're both quality
again,
somehow.
Round number 2, going back to 808Banon, reminding us to go and keep those lights down so they can see the instruments that they're using. Thank you very much,
important.
my team. We're going back. 808Banon, it's on you. Fight back.
Yeah, fight back is right, Scott Jackson. I want to talk about that whole exchange just a little bit more. Obviously, as I was saying, 808Banon had a little bit of trouble connecting with the crowd. Obviously, his technical looping skills were like insane. Maybe to a fault in that and I have this issue too myself, is that sometimes I get so technical that the margin for error is like super slim. Like I can't really be messing up, but it's so easy to because there's so much happening all the time. Whereas with Matej, his technical side of looping is very high still. But it feels less consequential when you're taking this laid-back approach. You know, if you're gonna try and construct the perfect song, then it has to be the perfect song. But when Matej comes in with this chill flow, you don't really expect much. You get to let your guard down. Maybe mistakes get judged a little less harshly because there were some mistakes. There were some timing issues with the drums kind of, but once he started rapping, it kind of fixed itself with this kind of like off-timey flow that was happening. It's interesting because, yeah, I don't know. It was just captivating the way his approach that he took versus Banon, and so far it's paying off. I put him just a little bit in the lead at this point on crowd control and fun and unique vibes alone, but still it's pretty close. It's just a slight edge at the moment. Let's go into round 2.
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3.
Scott Jackson talking about fight back because yeah, Matej had some pretty serious claims and disses in there. Already I'm like, okay. That's a lot. I know this track. I've heard it at the World Champs in 2023. Super great track. I thought he was going to do it verbatim, but he ends up doing a remix here, which was very welcome. It's always I love when a track gets leveled up. So I was excited to hear the changes that he made. Even that little vocal line is different from the original, and I noticed that, and I was like, I kind of like this better. That's kind of nice. Sounds pretty good. That one little it's kind of harsh on the ears live, which is why I'm putting on my headphones to see like what it's supposed to sound like. I like the idea here. Using auto-tune in a setting like this is always so risky. And then I make this face. That little, I don't even know what that is, but it's throwing me off. You hate to see it. I don't know what happened, but it sounded like he hit the tap tempo button or something, and everything just slowed down. There was still a lot of song left. He had 45 seconds left, and I believe he intended to use it. If you guys haven't seen 808Banon's channel, by the way, all of these songs that he has performed at GBB and was planning to perform at GBB are on there, and they're all really good. I highly recommend you go listen to them. 808Banon's incredible. I'm a fan, obviously. I love my USA loopers. I could tell that this was not going how he wanted to. He admitted like defeat at the end, kind of. He was just like, well, I messed up. That's it. I can't go on. And I was getting the feeling that it was going poorly by the time that second drop was introduced with this clicking. I don't know what this clicking was. That like it's kind of interfering with that triplet sequence. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it was just like a clip or something. There's a lot of things that could happen. I noticed during his first drop as well, maybe his mic was just way too hot because the crowd kind of like feedbacked into the loop and got distorted when they cheered, and so that kind of added some maybe unwanted frequencies, and that's a mistake that I've made as well in the past, notably in my small final with AVH. When my mic, I do a with vocal distortion on my input, and then that loops, and then it's just, you put a distortion on that, and then it just becomes kind of a mess. And yeah, this is not obviously what Banon wanted, and he makes that very clear by the end. So now it's up to Matej to steal this momentum. The ball's basically in his court. You can see my face right here. I'm like, okay, there's still hope.
Last round, going back.
But basically, the only thing Matej has to do now is not mess up. in my book. drums are a little out of time once again, but just a little bit. Not the most off-putting thing in the world.
808Banon, the new world champs.
This is so creative.
Just like my boy 808Banon, oh my god.
Little breast
Man,
sample.
there's only bullshit on the radio these days. Put your hands up.
Bringing a little UK garage to GBB.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Banon, thank you for coming all the way from the United States just to play 2 of your tracks. That's so nice of you. But the track you just played, it sounded just like your last one. I'm about to make this a fast one. Little nerd with a sprite show, do the rest like the music. Tell me one track.
More disses.
Bitch, you can't think of it. It should be Brez, not you at the GBB. You're like a bootleg movie, all fuzzy and cheap. Just another cover artist that we don't need. But you could never be the artist you pretend to be. All your punchlines against me, they're not even true. You're a bitch as the judge that is voting for you. I should bullets, not arrows, you're not even trying. I'm Robin from the hood, cause I am a lion.
I'm looking over at Robin again like, this guy's obsessed with you. He did your drop and now he's mentioning you in a bar. Drop is pretty good as well. I want to say Matej's strategy in this battle is really good. I'm imagining his first round was kind of supposed to shake him up for his second round by just, the sheer hype of kind of just doing your own thing, saying take it slow, having these disses, and now he's coming into this round talking about how this song sounded like your last one, which is not entirely true, because like they're just completely different songs, but they do, one was trance, one was house, those genres are kind of similar feeling. Meanwhile, Matej is coming in with like a garage or breakbeat kind of flow, while he did like a hip-hop beat in the last one. He's showing some versatility. He's also showing some new effects after the minimal effects he did in the last round. So, yeah, it's just a really good strategy so far. And the crowd is loving it. I think he also looped in the crowd by accident.
Nothing on me with a bitch ass beat. I'm on a whole nother level, as you can see. I'm about to break shit. None of that fake shit. Kendrick and Drake shit. Oops, did I say shit? TV, man, I shouldn't be cussing. There might be kids watching, but I couldn't care less. I'm ruthless. You can't see me now. No mosh pits allowed. Can't see me now. Now I wanna see Harry. No, I'm not stupid, man. I didn't come to cause any trouble, but I could. Banon, please don't turn the shit up again. You do covers and they're not good. Yeah, let me try.
That doesn't even rhyme. I would go with a bar-by-bar analysis of this, but from the things that I heard, they're all like pretty clever. He said Kendrick and Drake shit because he's on his diss track time. Talking about mosh pits, obviously. No mosh pits allowed. And then faked out with the mosh pit.
You can't see me now. No more.
Referencing his own songs. You can't see me now. Yeah, a lot of thought went into these lyrics.
I'm about to break shit.
Which is unfortunate because you can't always make out what he's saying the clearest, whether that be because of his enunciation of the words or just the mix of his vocals. Not really sure.
Can't see me now. Now I want to see Harry. No, I'm not stupid, man. I didn't come to cause any trouble.
The vibe is there, so that's all that matters.
Please don't turn the shit up again. You do covers and they're not good. Yeah, let me describe your music in 2 words. Copy, paste. Copycat, you might get fucked, but you won't last long. You should have given it all. Tuck, tuck, was about time for someone to be.
It's kind of brutal. Okay, so I hear that he's starting to layer new drums. And I'm just kind of waiting for the switch, because I know it's coming. It's taking a little bit long. Nearly half of the minute he has left.
Finish him.
And then this, and I'm making this face because the drums are even less in time than the previous beat. And then I say, there we go, because it's a good thing he brought it back to this flow. That way that trap beat mess up was not the last thing on our brains. Good stuff, I say. It was a good battle.
First battle to start off day 2. 808Banon, I need you to stand right here. Matej, I need you to stand right here. I believe we're going right to the judges for their decision. And if I'm not mistaken, this side's blue. Matej
in my head, I'm weighing
808Banon
whose
red.
mistakes
Blue,
I value
808Banon red. Moving on to the
more,
next round, Grand Beatbox Battle 2024.
and whose higher highs I value more as well.
Crowd, help me out. It's on the judges. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3. Split division, but going to Matej.
In a 4-1 decision, Matej moves on.
Super close. A lot of mistakes on both sides, but Matej was able to own them better, I think. 2 completely different styles. Matej also brought the battle. Matej also battled much better. Banon kind of gave into the pressure. Still solid tracks. Solid from both.
Yeah. So.
Very difficult.
Yeah, I said very difficult, because that battle felt like, obviously there was a winner, but at the time it felt like nobody won really, just because, you know, in the moment, Matej had a lot of hype, and looking back, like, I think Matej won pretty clearly, but Matej's mistakes and, like, maybe kind of anticlimactic looping at times was kind of like, and then Banon's mistakes were also like, and I remember Tioneb was the one that voted for 808Banon because he personally values when drums are in time, and Matej had more than one instance where that was not the case. I understand why he voted that way, but at the end of the day, like I said, Banon caved under the pressure. He let Matej's battle words get to him, and he was too technical for his own good at the end of the day. Whereas if he had taken maybe a more simplistic, maybe not simplistic approach, because you know, nothing about Banon's tracks are simple. Like, the kid loops in a way I've never seen before. Like, subscribe to his members page and you'll see what I mean. His tutorials are like, what the hell are you even doing? But yeah, in this time, simplicity and vibes went against complexity and mistakes and not a lot of stage presence. I think people focus so much on the music that they forget the performance. And Matej is someone who can balance both pretty well, but his performance is definitely the standout factor here. I think that's going to do it for this analysis. This was a great battle. I'm really excited to be doing these. I hope that this helps. I hope that my insight helps. Go support these original artists, 808Banon's tracks on YouTube. Matej hasn't posted his rounds from GBB on YouTube, but he has a Spotify. Go to subscribe to his YouTube and listen to the tracks that he has posted on his streaming platforms. Obviously, go support Swiss Beatbox, the original video. This GBB was a lot of fun. I'm excited to kind of look back on it and give you my thoughts, because I have a lot of them. But yeah, until the next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.